All right, so I wanted to make a quick video on how to do Audible style credits for your Skool community. And so what I mean by that is, let's say you want to have a paid community where someone's allowed to unlock one course every single week, every single month, whatever it may be, but you want them to be able to choose the course or the content that they want to unlock. Now, I saw this done by Ravi Abuvala, so credit to him for this. However, this may not be the way that they're doing it, but this is a way to do it. You're going to need Skool, you're going to need ActiveCampaign, you're going to need Zapier, and then some sort of a form. In this case, I used Google Form. So here I have a bunch of blank courses, and I've set them all to the setting of only some members have access. Now, the next thing that I did was I went ahead and I created a Google form. So if we take a look at this Google form, you can see that we request the name, their email, and then which piece of content do they want to unlock, right? And so when they submit that form, it's going to send them to a Zap. So we're going to take a look at the Zap now, and I'll try to run through this as quick as possible because people are busy. And what we're going to do first is we're going to update the content, and the pieces of content that we want to update right now is just what is the content that they want to unlock, okay? So what we've done on the ActiveCampaign side is we've added two custom fields. One is last content distribution at, so that's the last time that they requested content, and then what is the current content that they're trying to unlock. So when this automation runs, it's going to first update them and put in what is the content that they want to unlock, and then we're going to add the existing content to an automation, which is going to be fulfillment request. So let's take a look at the fulfillment request. All right. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to check to see last content distribution at. So we want to make sure that it's on or before the current date. We can also add an or condition where last content distribution at is blank. So the reason for that is, maybe you have, maybe you're updating that content when they first buy a product. But if you're not, meaning if it's starting out with a blank value, you're going to want to put that additional check in there. So if it's blank or it's been 28 days since the last time they got a content distribution, then what we're going to do is we're going to send a post to Zapier, and then we're going to update the last content distribution at to the current time. That way it's going to take them 28 more days before they can unlock content again. We're also going to clear the existing value from content requested because we don't need it anymore. Now, if it hasn't been 28 days yet, what they're going to do is they're going to get an email, and that email is just going to say that we're checking on it, right? So it's going to say we're reviewing your request. Hi, name. We've received your request to unlock whatever content it is. Someone on our team is reviewing this request, and we'll get back to you in 24 hours, best, and then your team name. So in the event that they were able to unlock that content, we're going to take them to the content fulfillment. So here what we're going to do is we're going to catch a hook from ActiveCampaign. So we sent that webhook, and in here we have data like their email, and then we have the contact fields, content requested. So, the reason I'm doing this in Zapier instead of doing this on the ActiveCampaign side is Zapier allows you to have multiple different branches on your path. So in this case, you might have 10 courses, and it's just easier to look at a flat map of all your different courses. And so I've done examples for 2. But you can, imagine that you're essentially just copying this, and that's essentially what I do. I just take this, I duplicate it, move it over, duplicate, move over until I've done them all. So all we're doing is we're checking to see if the content requested contains the word quickest. And if it does, then we're just going to unlock the course for that particular member, and we're just going to choose quickest path to cash. So I thought this was a pretty cool way to do this. I added one more automation that you might want to do for when an admin actually will approve it, right? So let's say somebody went 2 months without requesting any content, and so they legitimately should be able to request 2 within a time period. Then there's a separate automation where an admin can fill out a form, and then it just runs straight through this pipeline without actually doing that check. So I thought this was a cool automation and a cool way to distribute content and drip out content to your members, but give them a choice of what content they want. So hopefully you like this. If there's anything else you think I should make on anything automation, let me know down in the comments. Have a good one.